Wayne and welcome to my channel. This video is about my progressive license and getting my A2. I've done 2 days already with the IBT teacher, and I'm just going to tell you what I did so far. So the first day I was in a car park with her for an hour, just doing emergency stops, pretending there's yields, T-junctions and stop signs, and basically just making sure I haven't picked up any bad habits or anything over the 2-3 years that I've been driving now. Yeah, so I did that for an hour, and that was just the first day. What else did I do? I did U-turns and basically all the stuff I did the first time I went to the IBT. I did it with her again. Basically had to do it all over again. So the second day, which was 5 hours, and it was a long 5 hours. Got to her house at 10:30, finished at 4:30. It was a long day. But basically we drove around the town and kind of the back roads and stopped a few times just to chat about how we were doing and stuff, and yeah, if we had any questions. Basically we were driving around for a bit, went through some windy roads. She was just telling us like good road position and stuff to be in, and basically how we were doing. It was, yeah, so 5 hours of that, it was fun, and tell you that. Yeah, so all together, oh no, actually I'm not even finished it yet. Going back to her Saturday, so today's Wednesday, so in 3 days, go back to her for another 4 hours to complete my 11 hours with her. Yeah, we're driving towards, I think she said we're driving to Limerick. One of our students has his full test in Limerick, so we're driving over to Limerick. So yeah, another late, not another late night, but another long day, should I say. Starting at 5 in the afternoon, probably finished about 9 o'clock. But yeah, I'm gonna, altogether it's costing me €300. First day I gave her €100, then I gave her 200, no, not 200, then I gave her 150 there 2 days ago on the Monday. So then Saturday I just have to give her 50, give her the 300. But yeah, so I don't know if I talked about that in my last video, how much it was costing, because I thought it was going to cost me $450, but she told me it only cost me $300 to do it again, which wasn't too bad. I saved €150 really. Yeah, so I saved €150. But yeah, so after I finish this with her, supposedly I could just go to the NDLS center where they basically fill out a form and send off for your license. Supposedly I don't have to do another test, and I'm hoping I don't, because I don't fancy doing another test. But that's what she told me, that once I do this, I can just go send off for me full A. Then I don't have to go back to her again, and I don't have to worry about my license for the bike again. But what I did notice, right, it reminded me of when I was a learner. Right, so I was a learner for a month, and then I got my full A2. And you have to hold your license for 6 months. So I actually had my license for like 7-8 months before I actually did my IBT. So after the IBT, when I got a bike and insurance and all that, I was able to go straight for my actual license, get my full A2. But yeah, the other day, Monday, when I was driving around the town, it reminded me of when I was a learner. I might make another video on this, or I might just talk about it in this video. But yeah, I had to wear an L plate when I was work, because technically I'm a learner again. A learner that drives a 600 and lower. Yeah, but we had to wear an L plate, and it really reminded me of when I was a learner, when I first got my license. The difference between when you're wearing an L plate and not wearing an L plate, when you're not wearing an L plate on a bike, tongue-tied, was a big difference. Like, because the car behind me now, I don't know if you can see, they're probably about a car or two distance away, looking out my mirror, or maybe even a car and a half distance. When I had the L plate on, people were right up my arse, like right close to my back tire, while we were doing like 50 k's or something, or even 80. Doing 80 k's, people were like right up my arse, and it really reminded me when I was a learner driver with my mate. He had a Virago 400, and the two of us were learners at the same time. And the amount of problems we had with people riding so close, like, it was not even funny. And that was just when we had the L plates on. Once I got rid of the L plate, it was fine. Like, people would not come close to me. To me, it was like people were trying to like intimidate you, to get you out of the way, which I think is real shitty. Like, you should not do that to a new driver. Because I remember when me and my mate were driving from Ennis to Spanish Point. It's about an hour, no, about 45-minute drive. And we were driving along a dual carriageway. I don't know if it's a dual carriageway or not, but oh no, it wasn't a dual carriageway, for fuck's sake. But yeah, we were driving along this road, and I look behind me, and my mate's behind me, right? And I look at him, and it's a car right up against him. I'm trying to show you if I can. He's probably about this distance away. It's probably about half of my bike length, like. And basically what I did is I moved out slightly to the middle of the road, say about here, and waved my mate past me. And I slowed the fuck down. I did, like, just because he had an L plate on his back, the fella thought he could fucking get him to move out of the way. I wasn't having that. Like, that's just fucking stupid. So yeah, like, then obviously he got really pissed off that we were going so slow and other shit like that. But I was just teaching him, like, don't be fucking so close. Like, I even turned around at one point and fucking told him to back up, but he still didn't give a shit. So then we got around the blind fucking turn. Couldn't see around it. And then the fella overtakes me and my mate. I just thought it was so stupid. But like, yeah, just driving around town with the L on my back just reminded me of that. Like, how shitty it is with an L plate on your back. It's basically like having a tag on your back. It's real shitty. So what happened to me and my mate while we were wearing L plates, and what happened to me only recently while wearing an L plate again. Like, and I hadn't worn an L plate for 3 years. Like, this month will be my 3rd year driving. it's mad the difference. It's mad the difference, like. Yeah, so I'll probably do another little update video when I get my A license. Yeah, so leave in the comments down below your experiences of being a learner driver and what car drivers have been like towards you. But yeah, I'll talk to you in the next one. Bye.